What if I told you timing water intake matters? Water isn't just a thirst quencher. The timing of when you sip it can significantly boost your health. Starting your day with a glass of water acts like a wake-up call for your body. This morning ritual activates your internal organs, kickstarting your metabolism after hours of rest. Imagine your organs coming to life, ready to tackle the day. Then consider drinking water before meals. This simple act isn't merely about quenching thirst. It prepares your stomach for incoming food, aiding digestion, and potentially preventing overeating. A glass of water can make your next meal more satisfying without overindulging. Now let's chat about winding down. Drinking water before bed might initially sound daunting due to fears of midnight bathroom runs, but it actually has great benefits. Keeping hydrated through the night helps maintain heart health, reducing the risk of heart attacks while you sleep. So make it a point to drink water at these key times: morning, before meals, and before bedtime. It's remarkable how simple timing can enhance your overall health. Ever thought about why Chad celebrates the Ngunu Festival? This vibrant celebration occurs annually during harvest time, uniting the Gumbai community in a tribute to their ancestors and a joyful expression of gratitude for a fruitful season. Picture yourself surrounded by the sights and sounds of this captivating festival, where colorful traditional dances come alive and performers showcase stunning costumes that reflect the rich history and culture of the region. With the invigorating beats of djembe drums resonating in the air, you can feel the excitement enveloping the crowd as they immerse themselves in the festivities. Ancestral flames flicker, symbolizing an enduring connection between the living and their forebears, while music and song intertwine, creating a tapestry of shared stories passed through generations. This event does more than celebrate. It serves as a vital educational experience for younger community members, instilling a strong sense of cultural identity. The Ngunu Festival is not just a feast for the senses. It stands as a beautiful testament to the resilience and vibrant spirit of Chad's people. Believe it or not, ancient artifacts hint at flight. The Quimbaya artifacts, uncovered in Colombia and thought to date back between 300 and 1000 CE, are a fascinating glimpse into the ingenuity of early civilizations. These small, intricately crafted golden statues primarily depict animals, showcasing not just artistic skills, but also the rich cultural narratives of their creators. Some researchers propose that these artifacts could represent early flying machines, an astonishing notion considering their creation predates modern airplanes by centuries. Imagine small golden birds with meticulously designed wings, possibly embodying humanity's age-old dream of flight, long before the first airplane took to the skies. This theory invites spirited debates among archaeologists and historians. Were the Quimbaya artifacts simply ornamental pieces, or did they serve a deeper role in spiritual or ceremonial practices? The allure of these artifacts lies not only in their exquisite craftsmanship, but also in the mysteries they hold about the aspirations and imaginations of ancient peoples. Each golden piece challenges us to explore how creativity and innovation emerge in a world so different from ours. Believe it or not, Canada is hockey's true home. When it comes to sports, ice hockey isn't just a game in Canada, it's almost a way of life. This frozen sport has deep roots in Canadian culture, with many kids lacing up their skates before they can even walk. Hockey is the heartbeat of countless communities, creating an environment where friendships flourish and generations connect. From local ponds to professional arenas, the thrill of the game unites fans from coast to coast, all fiercely passionate about their favorite teams. Canada's national sport showcases incredible talent, producing legendary players like Wayne Gretzky, the man whose name is synonymous with excellence on the ice. With its impressive track record in international competitions, Canada consistently ranks among the best, cementing its status in events like the Olympics and the World Championships. The atmosphere is electric, whether you're watching a nail-biting NHL face-off or a friendly neighborhood match. Ice hockey isn't merely a sport. It embodies teamwork, grit, and the spirit of Canada, igniting excitement in fans young and old. What could be more inspiring than that? Why exactly does a cobra use its unique warning system? The cobra employs a fascinating blend of visual and chemical signals to enhance its survival. When a cobra spreads its iconic hood, the dramatic display serves a dual purpose. It not only makes the snake appear larger and more intimidating to potential threats, but also showcases its readiness to defend itself. Beyond this impressive bluff, some cobra species go a step further by secreting pheromone-rich saliva. This secretion helps the snake communicate its territory or attract prospective mates, opening a window into its complex social behavior. If bluffing and chemical signals fall short, cobras have a remarkable last resort: spitting. With astounding accuracy, these snakes can eject venom from their fangs up to 1.8 meters away, targeting the eyes of adversaries. The venom serves as both a painful deterrent and a precision weapon, capable of inducing temporary blindness. This combination of visual intimidation, chemical communication, and precise venom delivery demonstrates the cobra's sophisticated approach to survival, earning it a reputation as one of nature's ultimate survivalists. Prepare to be amazed by moths' love-scent superpowers. Male silkworm moths are equipped with some of the most sensitive noses in the animal kingdom, allowing them to detect female pheromones from an astonishing distance of up to 16 kilometers. These remarkable insects have feathery antennae packed with millions of scent receptors, making them true experts in the art of sniffing out love. When a male silkworm moth catches a whiff of a female's pheromone, he can follow that invisible chemical trail, even in complete darkness. As he gets closer, he engages in a captivating dance-like flight, responding to increasingly stronger scent cues. This incredible sensitivity is not just a quirky feature. It plays a critical role in ensuring successful mating, even when moth populations are sparse. Interestingly, scientists have taken a cue from these natural navigators. The antennae's extraordinary design has inspired innovations in robotics and technology, enabling the development of advanced sensors that mimic their keen ability to detect scents. This makes the male silkworm moth an airborne pheromone-seeking missile, tirelessly driven by the pursuit of love. What if I told you, here's what actually happens in the Sahara Desert? You might envision this arid region as merely an endless expanse of sand, but the reality is astonishing. This vast environment, notorious for its extreme heat, hosts over 500 species of plants that are perfectly adapted to survive its harsh conditions. Among these resilient flora, the date palm stands out, equipped with the ability to store precious water in its stems and leaves, which allows it to endure protracted dry periods. Additionally, many species possess extensive root systems that reach deep underground, tapping into hidden moisture supplies. Others employ clever adaptations, like waxy coatings on their surfaces, to reduce water loss, showcasing nature's ingenuity in survival strategies. Beyond their survival tactics, these plants significantly contribute to the surrounding ecosystem by providing essential food and shelter for various animals. They also play a crucial role in preventing soil erosion, effectively anchoring it in place. So the next time the Sahara comes to mind, imagine a vibrant biosphere rather than just a barren landscape where life thrives against all odds. This might surprise you. Why exactly do hermit crabs organize shell swaps? Hermit crabs, fascinating creatures of the sea, don't produce their own shells. Instead, they borrow them from deceased snails. As they grow, these crabs often find themselves in need of a larger home, sparking a unique social phenomenon known as the shell swap. When a hermit crab searches for a bigger shell, it inadvertently triggers a remarkable chain reaction among its peers. Other hermit crabs eagerly congregate, ready to take part in the event. The first crab to find an upgraded shell moves in, prompting the next smallest crab to swiftly take over the vacated shell, and this process continues down the line. This coordinated exchange can involve dozens of crabs, showcasing their instinctual ability to work together without conflict. Though hermit crabs are typically solitary, the shell swap reveals a surprisingly communal aspect of their behavior, emphasizing the importance of resource sharing in nature. The next time you see a hermit crab, remember that these little crustaceans have mastered the art of real estate in the underwater world. Here's what actually happens when you buy bottled water. You might be shocked to learn that many popular bottled water brands are often filled with water sourced directly from local supplies. Yes, it's true. What you might think is pure spring water may actually just be the same water flowing from your kitchen faucet. This means that your bottled water could contain the same minerals and additives, such as fluoride, found in municipal water systems. Why then, you may ask, do people willingly pay up to 300 times more for bottled water? The bottled water industry cleverly markets its products with claims of purity and health benefits, but in reality, many bottled waters are simply purified tap water with potentially less rigorous safety checks than your local supply. The environmental cost is also significant. Plastic waste from bottles contributes heavily to pollution. Next time you reach for a bottle at the store, consider this eye-opening fact and opt for a reusable container instead. Not only will it save you money, but you'll also be doing your part to reduce plastic waste while enjoying just as safe and refreshing water. Hard to believe, but discover the secrets of Turkey's underground city. In the heart of Cappadocia lies Derinkuyu, the world's largest underground city, a mind-boggling marvel of ancient engineering. Imagine a city that could shelter up to 20,000 people, complete with their livestock and supplies, all hidden beneath the surface. Built as a refuge during times of war and danger, this incredible subterranean network has multiple levels stretching down approximately 60 meters, featuring everything from homes and kitchens to wine cellars and chapels. Ingenious air shafts ensure fresh air and natural light filter in, making the underground environment surprisingly cozy. A sophisticated ventilation system maintains a comfortable atmosphere, while massive stone doors protect inhabitants from invaders. Derinkuyu is more than just a historical site. It reveals the incredible resilience and ingenuity of humans facing adversity. Today, visitors can explore its narrow corridors and expansive chambers, stepping into the shoes of those who sought safety from the chaos above. It's not just a journey through a city, but a testament to human creativity and survival. What other hidden wonders might await beneath the Earth's surface? Is it really true that frogfish don't bite their food? These amazing creatures, also known as toadfish or pelicanfish, showcase a unique feeding method that sets them apart from most other fish. Unlike others with sharp teeth meant for tearing food apart, frogfish use a remarkable technique involving rapid suction to catch their prey. When prey such as small fish or shrimp comes into view, these fascinating fish open their large mouths in an instant. This sudden action creates a powerful vacuum that pulls their unsuspecting target in with incredible force. The speed at which this suction occurs is astonishing, allowing frogfish to devour their meals before the prey even has a chance to escape. Further adding to their allure, frogfish often blend into their surroundings on the ocean floor, camouflaging themselves incredibly well. When the moment is right, they strike with precision using their distinctive feeding style. This unique approach to hunting not only showcases the creativity of nature, but also highlights how some species adapt in fascinating ways to ensure their survival in the underwater world. Is it really true that a logo became worth $1 million? It's an incredible story that begins in 1971, when a graphic design student named Carolyn Davidson was approached by Phil Knight, one of the co-founders of Nike. At the time, Knight was launching his athletic shoe company and needed a logo that could convey speed and movement. Davidson designed the now iconic swoosh for just $35, a modest fee considering the monumental impact her creation has had on the global stage. Fast forward to today, and that simple swoosh symbolizes not only Nike, but also the determination and spirit of athletes around the world. In a fascinating twist, Davidson received 500 shares of Nike as a thank you for her work. Initially, those shares held little value, but with Nike's explosive growth, they skyrocketed. Today, they are estimated to be worth around $1 million. This remarkable story illustrates how great things can emerge from humble beginnings, reminding us that creativity and innovation often lead to unexpected rewards. Here's what actually happens when land remains unclaimed. Bir Tawil, a unique patch of desert located between Egypt and Sudan, is officially one of the few territories on Earth that is both uninhabited and unwanted. This bewildering area, stretching roughly 2,060 square kilometers, consists of arid sands and rugged terrain. The irony of Bir Tawil lies in its political history. Both neighboring countries have avoided claiming this land to preserve their more valuable claims nearby. When the borders between Egypt and Sudan were established, a quirk in this process left Bir Tawil in a limbo of sorts, claiming it would potentially disrupt their long-standing borders, making it a cautionary tale of international politics. This unclaimed territory serves as a fascinating example of how historical decisions shape contemporary geopolitics. Despite its status, Bir Tawil remains off the radar of most maps, a testament to the complexities of national identity and territorial claims. What if someone decided to venture into this untouched land and declare it for themselves? Would they become the world's newest monarch or face the consequences of international law? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Willis Tower once reigned supreme. The Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower, dominated the skyline as the tallest building in the world from its completion in 1973 until 1998. Rising to an astounding height of 1,150 feet, this architectural marvel features 110 stories and a unique design with a series of setbacks, creating its unmistakable silhouette against the Chicago skyline. The tower not only showcases engineering prowess, but also serves as a hub for tourists who flock to its sky deck on the 103rd floor. Here, visitors can step out onto glass boxes that extend out over the edge, offering breathtaking views of the windy city below, a thrilling experience that many will never forget. For 25 years, the Willis Tower outshone other famous structures, including the Empire State Building, making it a symbol of Chicago's ambition and innovation. Although it has been surpassed by other skyscrapers like the Petronas Towers and Taipei 101, the Willis Tower remains a beloved landmark, reminding us of an era when it stood at the pinnacle of architectural achievement. Can you imagine gazing up at a building that once held the title of the world's tallest? Surprisingly, it's a fact that grenadier fish thrive in darkness. These remarkable creatures, also known as macrorids, are not merely ordinary fish. They serve as crucial players in the deep-sea ecosystem. Living in some of the ocean's most mysterious regions, grenadiers inhabit depths of up to 6 kilometers, where sunlight is a distant memory. Imagine navigating a world in total blackness, with only the bioluminescent glow of fellow deep-sea dwellers for company. These fish account for about 15% of the total deep-sea population, underscoring their significance in maintaining ecological balance. With elongated bodies and disproportionately large eyes, grenadiers are uniquely adapted to their high-pressure environment, allowing them to hunt efficiently. Their diet mainly consists of smaller fish and crustaceans, positioning them as pivotal players in the marine food web. As they glide gracefully across the ocean floor, grenadiers do not just survive, they also help recycle essential nutrients, highlighting the incredible complexity of life hidden beneath the waves. Next time you ponder the ocean, remember that its depths hold an elaborate world filled with resilience and wonder. Is it really true that Forrest Gump ran in paradise? In the iconic film Forrest Gump, there's a memorable scene where Forrest sets off on his epic cross-country run, filmed in the breathtaking Monument Valley. This stunning natural landmark, located on the border of Arizona and Utah, showcases dramatic red rock formations and endless horizons that have become synonymous with classic American cinema. Monument Valley isn't just a pretty backdrop, it's a treasure trove of cinematic history, having hosted numerous iconic films, particularly westerns that echo the spirit of the American West. Picture cowboys riding across sweeping landscapes or thrilling showdowns under a brilliant blue sky. Many of these unforgettable moments were captured right in this striking area. Its unique beauty transports audiences into the heart of nature and adventure, making you feel every step of Forrest's journey. So when you see him running through that captivating landscape, remember he's not just running, he's traversing a piece of film history, a place where legends were made and cherished memories continue to inspire us. Most people don't know this, but did you know vaccines began with a cow? In 1796, Edward Jenner made a groundbreaking discovery that forever changed the field of medicine. He developed the first successful vaccine to combat smallpox, a disease that devastated populations for centuries. Jenner observed that milkmaids who contracted cowpox, a milder virus affecting cows, appeared immune to smallpox. Intrigued by this phenomenon, he took material from a cowpox sore and injected it into a young boy named James Phipps. To Jenner's delight, when James was later exposed to smallpox, he did not fall ill. This remarkable success marked the beginning of vaccination as we know it. Jenner's innovative approach laid the groundwork for modern immunology and ultimately led to the eradication of smallpox in 1980. Without his pioneering work, millions could have suffered or even died from this deadly disease. It's astonishing how a simple observation, combined with a bold experiment, became a crucial advancement in healthcare. Our progress towards creating other vaccines and improving public health owes a great deal to Jenner's inquisitive spirit and courageous actions. Guess what really drives birds to sleep in flight? It sounds extraordinary, but some birds, like frigate birds and swifts, can actually achieve sleep while soaring through the skies. Researchers have utilized tiny EEG sensors to monitor their brain activity, revealing a fascinating phenomenon known as unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. This means these remarkable birds can rest one half of their brain while the other half remains alert and engaged. This unique ability is vital for their survival, allowing them to undertake long migrations across oceans without needing to land. Imagine flying for days or even weeks, navigating obstacles and maintaining balance, all while giving one side of your brain a well-deserved rest. Such adaptations are particularly crucial for birds that cannot safely land on water or find accessible feeding spots during their journeys. Frigate birds and swifts are the only known vertebrates capable of such seamless integration of movement and sleep, showcasing the incredible ways nature has evolved to meet the challenges of long-distance migration. Who knew sleep could be so dynamic? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Kennedy was the richest president. John F. Kennedy, born into a prominent Boston family, was the wealthiest U.S. president before Donald Trump came onto the scene. His fortunes derived from both family wealth and savvy investments. While the financial landscape has shifted dramatically in recent decades, Kennedy's wealth was substantial for the early 20th century, ensuring he had significant resources at his disposal. The Kennedy family's involvement in industries such as shipbuilding and real estate allowed them to amass a fortune that influenced not only his lifestyle, but also his political ambitions. As he navigated through critical events like the Cuban Missile Crisis, it's intriguing to consider how his financial background may have shaped his leadership style and decisions. Wealth has the power to create unique opportunities, offering connections that can enhance a political career. Thus, as we reflect on presidential legacies, it's essential to recognize that financial power can play an integral role in shaping one's approach to leadership and governance. Did wealth influence Kennedy's choices? Here's something incredible about street food in slums tells stories of culture and resilience. At the heart of bustling urban life, these unassuming eateries serve up not just meals, but vibrant narratives woven through generations. Imagine a small gas burner perched on a crowded sidewalk, filling the air with the tantalizing aroma of rice and miso soup. This scene isn't just about satisfying appetite. It's a communal experience where locals gather, sharing laughter and conversations over shared dishes like plain rice and zesty pickled vegetables. Street vendors, often facing tough challenges in limited conditions, showcase an incredible spirit of perseverance, creating delightful meals with their resourcefulness and love for their craft. Each bite offers a taste of tradition, revealing centuries-old recipes and local flavors that define their culture. By savoring these humble yet unforgettable dishes, you engage with the stories of the people who prepare them, forging connections with strangers that transcend mere hunger. In these moments, you might find friendship, warmth, and a greater appreciation for the richness of human experience, all served on a simple plate. You might be shocked to learn that DRC is Africa's most connected country. The Democratic Republic of the Congo, known as DRC, is not just the most bordered nation in Africa, sharing borders with 9 countries, but it also showcases remarkable geographical features. Its capital, Kinshasa, is a mere 2.5 miles from Brazzaville, the capital of the Republic of Congo. Imagine stepping out of one vibrant metropolis and walking into another within minutes. This unusual closeness fosters an exciting cultural exchange, where music, art, and commerce thrive daily. In bustling markets, residents from both capitals intermingle, sharing goods and exchanging ideas, creating a unique urban tapestry. The DRC is rich in natural resources, holding vast reserves of minerals and forests, contributing to its economic significance on the continent. Despite facing numerous challenges, including political instability, the interplay between Kinshasa and Brazzaville illustrates how shared geography can cultivate relationships and unique cultural identities. This proximity sparks a blend of traditions, optimism, and opportunities. Isn't it fascinating how geography can shape vibrant communities? Have you ever wondered why double the capitals? Did you know Sri Lanka has 2? This fascinating island nation surprises many with its dual capitals, Sri Jayawardenepura Kotte and Colombo. Sri Jayawardenepura Kotte, the administrative capital, is where the government operates amid serene surroundings and lush greenery. Many visitors enjoy its tranquil vibe, offering a stark contrast to the busy lifestyle often found in larger cities. In contrast, Colombo, the commercial epicenter, bursts with energy and activity, showcasing a vibrant mix of culture and commerce. Here, colonial architecture coexists with modern skyscrapers, reflecting the island's diverse history. Take a stroll through bustling markets or feast on delectable street food, as Colombo provides a tantalizing experience for food lovers and adventurers alike. The contrasting atmospheres of Kotta's calm governance and Colombo's dynamic commerce illustrate the essence of Sri Lanka's cultural identity. Together, these cities share a narrative of a nation that elegantly merges its rich heritage with present-day innovations, making it a captivating destination for travelers and locals alike. Guess what really drives a cow's digestion? Cows have a remarkable digestive system composed of 4 specialized chambers: the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. This unique setup allows these animals to thrive on tough, fibrous plants that many other creatures can't digest. In the rumen, billions of microbes go to work, fermenting the grass and producing fatty acids that the cow absorbs for energy. Next, the food travels to the reticulum, where it is transformed into cud. This cud is then regurgitated and chewed again, a critical step for breaking down cellulose, which is hard for many animals to process. Once the cud reaches the omasum, water and minerals are absorbed, ensuring the cow maximizes its nutrient intake. Finally, the abomasum functions like a stomach, utilizing acids and enzymes to complete the digestion process. This 4-chambered design not only makes cows efficient grazers, but also plays a vital role in their ecosystems, as they recycle plant matter and contribute to soil health. Cows are, in essence, living bioreactors that convert grass into energy, milk, and protein, proving that nature's engineering can be both complex and fascinating. Hard to believe, but the cosmic web shapes our universe. This fascinating structure is the largest in the cosmos, resembling an intricate net that spans across vast distances and connects galaxies, clusters, and dark matter. Picture a colossal tapestry woven with vibrant threads, where the galaxies act like sparkling jewels nestled within filaments of dark matter. Over billions of years, gravity has played the role of the master weaver, drawing matter together to form these long threads that harbor clusters of galaxies aglow with the light of countless stars. Amid this cosmic dance, dark energy exerts its influence, pushing galaxies apart and introducing a dynamic tension to the scene. By examining the cosmic web, astronomers uncover secrets about how galaxies formed and evolved. Each fiber and knot in this web reveals insights about the unseen forces of dark matter and dark energy, both of which are vital to understanding our universe's structure. Delving into this awe-inspiring web not only informs us about cosmic formation processes, but also helps us appreciate the delicate balance of forces that govern everything around us. Isn't it remarkable to think that the universe is a grand tapestry woven together in such an extraordinary way? Here's something incredible about duck feet. Ducks possess webbed feet that act as nature's ultimate oars, enabling them to glide effortlessly through the water. These unique feet have evolved specifically to serve a dual purpose, offering both propulsion and control. During a swim stroke, the webbing spreads out like a paddle, displacing more water to create powerful thrust. As the duck pulls its feet back, the toes fold inward, minimizing drag and allowing for a smooth return. This remarkable efficiency allows ducks to swim at speeds of up to 8 km/h and dive as deep as 3 meters to forage for food. In addition to propulsion, duck feet contain a specialized vascular system that helps to conserve heat, ensuring that they maintain activity levels even in frigid waters. The outer layer of their feet is fortified with keratin, which protects them from sharp rocks and debris beneath the surface. Coupled with the duck's precise muscular control, their webbed feet transform them into agile swimmers, serving as paddles, rudders, and heat exchangers all in one. How amazing is that? Guess what really drives the infamous guillotine's legacy? The guillotine, often recognized as a grim symbol of the French Revolution, is both chilling and fascinating to explore. This device, born from a desire for more humane execution methods, featured a razor-sharp blade suspended by a rope. When a prisoner faced their fate, their head was positioned within a wooden frame, and with a swift drop of the blade, the severance occurred in mere seconds. In the late 18th century, many viewed this method as an improvement over the brutal executions prevalent at the time, such as hanging or drawing and quartering. Proponents believed the guillotine offered equality in death, regardless of social status, as it assured that nobility and commoner alike would meet the same swift end. While it remains a dark chapter in history, the guillotine invites us to ponder deeper questions about justice and society's evolution in dealing with punishment. What does its legacy say about our pursuit of fairness and morality? How do we reconcile these complex historical narratives with contemporary views on justice? Can you imagine that Australia built the dingo fence? This massive structure is not just an ordinary fence. It stretches over 5,600 kilometers, making it one of the longest fences in the world. Constructed during the 1880s, the dingo fence was created to protect farms and livestock from the threats posed by roaming dingoes. It starts in eastern Queensland and snakes its way to the cliffs near the Nullarbor Plain in the west, traversing some of Australia's most rugged terrains. Farmers have diligently maintained this barrier, ensuring their animals remain safe from these clever hunters. However, the dingo fence serves more than just its original purpose. It has inadvertently become a refuge for various wildlife species, such as goats and kangaroos, along with a variety of birds that find shelter nearby. This fascinating structure illustrates human ingenuity in addressing nature's challenges. For many, it symbolizes the unique relationship between agriculture and wildlife conservation in Australia, a land defined by its extremes. Who knew a fence could encapsulate such a rich history and complex ecosystem? Have you ever wondered why Arabic is so tough to learn? Arabic is often cited as the most challenging language for native English speakers to master, and this arises from several unique factors. First and foremost, Arabic grammar resembles a complex puzzle, featuring intricate rules that contrast markedly with English. A notable aspect is its root-based system, where words derive from sets of three-letter roots, leading to a rich, interconnected web of meanings that can be both beautiful and bewildering. Additionally, the pronunciation of Arabic includes sounds that are unfamiliar and sometimes difficult for English speakers, such as the deep throat sounds that can leave learners feeling tongue-tied. Moreover, Arabic is not just one language. It boasts a dazzling variety of dialects. From the vibrant sounds of Moroccan Arabic to the distinct expressions of Egyptian slang, each region showcases its own flavor, meaning that fluently speaking modern Standard Arabic may not suffice in understanding the lively conversations in a Tunisian marketplace or a casual chat in Jordan. Learning Arabic transforms into an engaging adventure, filled with challenges that stretch your linguistic skills and cultural awareness. Turns out the truth is that butterflies taste with their feet. This fascinating ability comes from chemoreceptors located on their feet, allowing them to analyze the surfaces they land on instantly. When a butterfly settles on a plant, these sensors go to work, detecting sugar levels, toxic substances, and the plant's suitability for laying eggs. This is particularly important for female butterflies, who must select the ideal leaves for their future caterpillars to thrive. Making the wrong choice could mean death for their young, so precision is critical. Additionally, these taste sensors guide butterflies to the richest nectar sources, enhancing their feeding efficiency. Thanks to this remarkable adaptation, butterflies can make quick decisions without needing to bite or sample their surroundings with their mouths. It's akin to having taste buds on their toes, a functional and efficient survival mechanism. This unique method of tasting the world with every delicate step illustrates how nature finds surprising solutions to ensure the continuation of life, turning each flutter into a strategic move. Prepare to be amazed by lake explosions. Limnic eruptions are one of nature's most startling phenomena, capable of turning a peaceful lake into a deadly burst of gas. This extraordinary event arises when carbon dioxide accumulates in the deep waters of a lake, becoming trapped under immense pressure. Once the pressure exceeds the lake's capacity to contain it, an explosive release can occur, propelling water and anything floating above into the air. A devastating example took place in 1986 at Lake Nyos in Cameroon, where a sudden limnic eruption unleashed a massive cloud of carbon dioxide that swept through nearby villages, tragically claiming nearly 1,800 lives. This disaster not only shocked the world, but also emphasized the hidden dangers lurking in these seemingly calm lakes. In response, scientists have dedicated their efforts to finding preventive measures to avoid future catastrophes. One key method is called degassing, which involves safely releasing the trapped gas to reduce the pressure buildup. By deepening our understanding of these lakes and implementing effective monitoring techniques, we can help protect communities living nearby from potentially catastrophic eruptions. Let's uncover the truth about, can you imagine crocodiles and alligators side by side? The Florida Everglades is a remarkable ecosystem where these two reptiles thrive together, a phenomenon rarely seen elsewhere. Imagine alligators, adorned in dark black scales and U-shaped snouts, basking in the sun, while nearby, lighter-hued crocodiles with V-shaped snouts glide gracefully through the waters. This fascinating coexistence hinges on the Everglades' expansive wetlands that create just the right conditions for both species. Alligators prefer freshwater habitats, while crocodiles are at home in brackish waters, offering them distinct advantages in different areas. Interestingly, despite sharing the same territory, these reptiles usually avoid interaction to minimize competition. While alligators often display aggressive behavior and powerful jaws to capture their prey, crocodiles take a more stealthy and cautious approach. This unique balance allows both species to flourish in their overlapping environments. So when you envision the Everglades, remember it represents more than just a swamp. It's a dynamic theater showcasing the intriguing coexistence of nature's unique reptile residents. Did you know that octopuses are master shapeshifters? These fascinating creatures change not only their color, but also the texture of their skin. Octopuses are renowned for their incredible ability to morph into different surface textures, thanks to thousands of specialized structures called papillae, which are controlled by their muscles. In mere milliseconds, they can transition from smooth to spiky, allowing them to blend seamlessly into various environments, such as coral reefs, rocky seafloors, or fields of seaweed. This exceptional camouflage strategy helps them remain hidden from predators, showcasing a level of stealth that's hard to rival. Recent studies reveal that octopuses do more than react instinctively. They actively observe and learn from their surroundings, adapting their camouflage patterns accordingly. This intelligence means their skin transformations aren't just automatic reflexes, they're thoughtful decisions. By incorporating memory, observation, and neural coordination, octopuses demonstrate one of nature's most advanced disguises, proving that they are truly remarkable beings of the ocean. Scientists recently discovered that what secrets does Yellowstone's hidden volcano hold? This incredible question reveals the astonishing truth that beneath Yellowstone National Park lies one of Earth's largest active supervolcanoes. Spanning parts of Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, this massive geological formation covers an impressive 3,252 square miles. Unlike a typical volcano, Yellowstone's vast underground chamber, filled with molten rock, fuels a unique landscape of breathtaking geysers and vibrant hot springs. The last major eruption took place around 640,000 years ago, reminding us that this volcano is not extinct. Scientists closely monitor geothermal activity to predict future eruptions, which could have dramatic consequences beyond the park's stunning scenery. As visitors flock to capture the beauty of Old Faithful and mesmerizing thermal pools, few realize that they tread atop a sleeping giant. The ongoing research conducted at Yellowstone is crucial for enhancing our understanding of volcanic behavior and volcanic geology. So the next time you find yourself marveling at Yellowstone's wonders, consider the incredible forces at play just beneath your feet. After all, what other marvels and mysteries still await discovery in this remarkable park? Here's a wild fact about coins and their uniformity. The production of money is a precise and intricate process that goes far beyond simply stamping a piece of metal. Each coin must meet strict standards for size, weight, and metallic composition, ensuring consistent value regardless of where it was minted. For instance, the U.S. Mint employs advanced technology alongside skilled artisans to produce coins that are not only beautifully crafted, but also uniform in appearance and feel. Imagine walking into a store to buy a candy bar with a coin that looks and feels completely different. Would you be confident that it's worth just $1? This uniformity fosters public trust in the currency system and makes transactions smoother. Additionally, the meticulous production process plays a vital role in preventing counterfeiting, which is crucial for keeping our economy stable. Every detail, from intricate designs to surface finishes, is closely monitored for quality assurance. So next time you flip a coin or spend one, take a moment to appreciate the careful craftsmanship and technology that ensures our currency retains its value. This might surprise you. Antarctica inspired legendary adventures. The icy realm of Antarctica has been the setting for some of the most thrilling stories in human exploration. One of the most famous tales is the race to the South Pole in 1911, where two intrepid explorers, Roald Amundsen and Robert Falcon Scott, competed for glory. Amundsen, known for his meticulous planning, outpaced Scott by a month, demonstrating how crucial preparation and an understanding of the harsh climate can be. Meanwhile, Scott's journey is remembered not just for its ambition, but for his bravery, as he tragically perished on the return. However, his legacy endures, inspiring future generations. Just a few years later, in 1914, Ernest Shackleton embarked on the notorious Endurance expedition. His crew faced unimaginable trials when their ship became trapped in ice for months. Yet Shackleton's extraordinary leadership and dedication to his men led them to safety, showcasing resilience in the face of nature's fury. These remarkable stories not only fuel our sense of adventure, but also remind us of the unyielding human spirit that continues to push boundaries, making Antarctica a powerful symbol of determination and courage. Is it really true that DNA fits in our cells? In each of our cells, there's a tiny but incredibly important structure called the nucleus, and within this nucleus, our DNA is tightly coiled. This might surprise you. DNA molecules are compacted into spaces smaller than a micrometer. Picture trying to fit a long spaghetti noodle into a tiny jar. Definitely a challenge. This DNA isn't just any noodle. It serves as a long chain of genetic instructions that defines who we are. To achieve this remarkable feat, DNA wraps around proteins called histones, creating a compact and organized structure known as chromatin. This clever arrangement allows our cells to efficiently store immense amounts of genetic information in a constrained space while keeping it accessible and organized. When a cell is ready to divide or needs to create a specific protein, the DNA unwinds like pulling the thread off a spool, making the instructions easily readable. This intricate process ensures that even with our genetic material tightly packed, it remains primed and ready to perform its vital functions whenever necessary. Have you ever wondered why necks are so long? Meet the Padang women. The Karen Padang tribe, also known as the Kayan Lawi, has a captivating cultural practice that leaves many people intrigued. Young girls, often starting as early as 5 years old, begin adorning their necks with brass rings, a tradition rich in meaning and beauty. These rings are more than just jewelry. They symbolize femininity, cultural identity, and the transition into adulthood. As they grow older, the women gradually add more rings, which exert pressure on the collarbone, creating the striking appearance of an elongated neck. This ancient practice, believed to date back centuries, serves as a rite of passage, celebrating the beauty and resilience of the Padang women. While some may view this tradition as a form of body modification, for the women it represents a proud connection to their heritage. In recent years, this practice has sparked discussions around beauty standards and cultural preservation, especially as modern influences challenge traditional customs. Nonetheless, the Padang women continue to wear their brass rings with pride, embodying the strength of their cultural identity. Surprisingly, it's a fact that saluting is historic. The military salute, a gesture we commonly observe during parades and ceremonies, has roots that stretch deep into history, intertwining peace and respect. It began in medieval times when knights greeted one another by raising their visors, a sign of goodwill indicating they bore no weapons. This act was more than a mere greeting. It embodied trust, allowing knights to show their faces and affirm their honorable intentions. As centuries passed, this gesture evolved into the salute that military members perform today, where soldiers raise their hand to their forehead. This simple motion has become a symbol of loyalty to one's country and a demonstration of respect for superiors in many Western cultures. When a soldier salutes, it signifies much more than a routine action. It carries a legacy filled with values of honor, duty, and respect. It's fascinating to consider how this straightforward act encapsulates the essence of camaraderie and dignity, reminding us of the vital importance of mutual respect and peace, especially during challenging times. Here's something incredible about Japan's earthquakes and volcanoes. Japan is an extraordinary archipelago in Southeast Asia, comprising over 6,800 islands. This unusual geography not only captivates with its beauty, but also leads to intense geological activity. Approximately 70% of Japan's land is dominated by mountains, many of which are volcanic, totaling around 200. These majestic peaks not only create breathtaking landscapes, but also pose volcanic risks. In addition to these mountains, Japan is situated in a highly seismically active region, which results in approximately 1,500 earthquakes every year. These quakes can vary immensely, from tiny tremors that barely ripple a cup of tea to formidable shakes capable of causing widespread destruction. The constant movement of tectonic plates beneath the surface contributes to this seismic dance, making Japan both stunning and unpredictable. Yet Japanese culture thrives in this environment, demonstrating remarkable resilience. From the iconic silhouette of Mount Fuji to the vibrant hustle of Tokyo, the dynamic earth beneath serves as a reminder that Japan is a land forged by both beauty and the immense power of nature. You might be shocked to learn about the Judas chair. This medieval device, ominously called the chair of torture, was created for the gruesome purpose of instilling fear and extracting confessions from its victims. Imagine a large chair adorned with between 500 to 2,500 sharp spikes, each one poised to pierce the skin of anyone forced to sit in it. Straps were firmly attached to secure the person in place, rendering escape nearly impossible. Even more chilling, the Judas chair could be heated, transforming this instrument of torture into a fiery and agonizing ordeal. Often wielded by those in power, it served as a tool of intimidation during the bleak days of the Middle Ages, when obtaining confessions meant using fear rather than fairness. Victims trapped in this horrific device hoped their suffering would lead to valuable information or a confession of supposed crimes. Although the existence of the Judas chair has long been consigned to history, the thought of such cruelty reminds us of humanity's darker sides and the lengths people would go to hunt for the truth. Thankfully, justice today is dispensed through far more humane methods. Ever thought about why glaciers are alive? Glaciers are dynamic natural forces that are continuously growing and breaking apart, creating stunning spectacles. These colossal ice formations are not static. They slowly move over time, grinding against the earth and sculpting the landscapes around them. As glaciers flow, they carve deep valleys and feed into lakes, enchanting us with their beauty. When a chunk of ice detaches in a process known as calving, the thunderous sound can resonate for miles, startling onlookers. Picture this scene. You stand at the edge of a tranquil lake, and suddenly a massive piece of ice breaks free, crashing into the water and sending icy splashes everywhere. This captivating spectacle is more than just a visual feast. It's a crucial sign of our planet's changing climate. As temperatures rise, scientists are witnessing glaciers retreating at alarming rates, contributing to rising sea levels and transforming ecosystems. Each calving event narrates a glacier's life story, emphasizing the fragile balance of our environment. So when you hear about glaciers, remember they are not just frozen entities. They are living giants that profoundly impact our world. What challenges will these majestic wonders face as our climate continues to evolve? Most people don't know this, but wild bananas are bizarre. Wild bananas, unlike the sweet delicacies we enjoy today, pack a surprising punch with their large seeds. These natural bananas are a far cry from the smooth texture we're familiar with. Instead, biting into one reveals a mouthful of seeds that can be quite a nuisance. Just imagine the challenge of trying to eat a fruit that feels more like a seed pod than a snack. The bananas we love have emerged through a long process of selective breeding, where farmers cultivated the best characteristics over generations. In this journey of evolution, our ancestors turned an inconvenient fruit into the tasty treat we savor. If left wild, bananas would remain challenging to eat, and their flavor might not even rival the sweetness we enjoy today. This fascinating transformation showcases the profound impact humans have had on agriculture and our diets. So next time you peel a banana, take a moment to appreciate its wild relatives and think about how they have been shaped through human intervention. Isn't it amazing to imagine a world filled with those prickly, seedy bananas? Prepare to be amazed by the secret of blue cheese. It all comes down to a tiny yet powerful ingredient, the fungi known as penicillium. When making blue cheese, this unique mold is introduced into the milk, resulting in those distinctive blue and green streaks. These streaks are not merely decorative, they are essential for developing the cheese's signature aroma and robust flavor. As the cheese ages, the penicillium fungi go to work, breaking down fats and proteins to create that creamy, tangy delight that blue cheese aficionados adore. Varieties like Roquefort and Gorgonzola each boast their own unique characteristics, influenced by both the specific type of penicillium employed and the methods used in cheesemaking. This fascinating transformation highlights how something as simple as a mold can elevate a common dairy product to a gourmet experience. So the next time you indulge in a slice of blue cheese, take a moment to appreciate those funky blue-green veins. They are the result of culinary science, enhancing every bite. Here's what actually happens when luxury meets Hong Kong. It might surprise you to learn that Hong Kong has the highest number of Rolls-Royce cars per capita in the world. This vibrant city, famous for its iconic skyline and energetic atmosphere, has become a haven for luxury vehicles, and Rolls-Royce is at the forefront. The reasons behind this phenomenon are rooted in the city's unique financial landscape. As a global financial hub, Hong Kong is home to a significant population of affluent individuals eager to flaunt their wealth. Moreover, the local tax structure, while imposing tariffs on luxury cars, does little to deter the rich, who find ways to invest in high-end brands like Rolls-Royce. The compact layout of Hong Kong also makes owning multiple luxury cars more feasible. As these stunning vehicles glide through the streets, they symbolize not only personal success, but also the affluent lifestyle that characterizes this city. A Rolls-Royce represents more than mere transportation. It embodies a commitment to excellence and prestige. So the next time you see one pass by, remember it's not just a car, it's a symbol of Hong Kong's luxurious way of life. Here's what actually happens when Did you know Vin Diesel has a secret passion? It's fascinating to discover that the iconic action star, known for his roles in films like Fast and Furious, has a deep love for the fantasy world of Dungeons and Dragons. For over 20 years, Diesel has been an enthusiastic player of this beloved tabletop role-playing game. His journey began in childhood, where he first discovered the creative possibilities that D&D offered. Through the years, he has shared captivating stories about how the game sparked his imagination and enhanced his storytelling skills. Vin isn't just a casual participant. He immerses himself in the rich narratives, crafting intricate characters and engaging plots that bring excitement to his gaming sessions with friends. This passion for Dungeons and Dragons even seeps into his professional life, as his experiences and creativity from gaming have influenced some of the roles he has embraced on screen. The next time you see Vin Diesel performing heart-pounding stunts, remember that behind the tough exterior is a devoted gamer, passionately exploring the magic of storytelling and the importance of collaboration, just like in a thrilling D&D adventure. Let's uncover the truth about Malawi's tea industry. Did you know that Malawi is Africa's second-largest tea producer, right after Kenya? This small but vibrant nation surprises many with its significant role in the global tea market. The country's lush landscapes and perfect climate conditions allow it to cultivate a variety of high-quality teas, which are then exported worldwide. This thriving tea industry doesn't just quench our thirst, it serves as a backbone for the local economy, providing jobs to thousands of families. Farmers work tirelessly in the fields, nurturing the tea plants, while factory workers skillfully process the leaves into the delightful beverage we enjoy. The tea produced here is celebrated for its rich flavors and exceptional quality, making it a favorite among tea enthusiasts globally. Additionally, the picturesque tea plantations, painted in vibrant greens, draw in tourists seeking natural beauty, adding yet another dimension to Malawi's economy. So the next time you sip your refreshing cup of tea, remember the hard-working Malawians who bring this delightful drink to your table. Most people don't know this, but lobsters live for 50 years. These fascinating creatures aren't just a delicacy, they're also one of the longest-living crustaceans in the world. Imagine a lobster swimming through the vast ocean for decades, growing larger and wiser with each passing year. Scientists have found that lobsters can survive for nearly half a century, thanks to their remarkable biology, which allows them to evade the typical signs of aging. Instead of deteriorating over time, they continue growing and possess the extraordinary ability to regenerate lost claws after a confrontation. This skill not only helps them fend off predators, but also boosts their chances of thriving in diverse environments. With their hard shells and excellent adaptability, lobsters truly shine as the superstars of the underwater realm. As they age, their shells can change colors, revealing a beautiful spectrum that reflects their growth. So the next time you encounter a lobster, remember you might be gazing at a creature that's been around for longer than some of your favorite movies. How cool is that? Why exactly does a sea cucumber self-destruct for survival? This astonishing marine creature employs a unique tactic known as evisceration when faced with danger. Instead of engaging in a fight, the sea cucumber sacrifices essential organs, ejecting its intestines, respiratory organs, and sometimes reproductive tissues through its anus. This self-destructive act may seem alarming, but it serves a strategic purpose. By creating a messy distraction, the sea cucumber allows itself to escape from predators. The expelled organs become a bizarre meal for the threat, buying time for the cucumber to crawl away relatively unscathed. What's even more intriguing is its remarkable ability to regenerate lost organs within a few weeks. Scientists are captivated by this process, as it provides insights into human tissue repair and organ regeneration potential. The sea cucumber's act of self-sacrifice showcases a profound lesson in nature's strategies, highlighting how what appears as vulnerability can transform into a survival tactic. This calculated regeneration is not just inspiring, it presents opportunities for research, pushing boundaries in understanding regeneration and resilience in all living beings. Can you imagine that breathtaking view from Victoria Peak? This famous spot in Hong Kong draws both locals and tourists, offering stunning vistas that leave everyone in awe. At the peak, visitors gaze down at the dazzling skyline filled with glistening skyscrapers and the serene waters of Victoria Harbor, all framed by the lush, rolling mountains in the background. It's a picture-perfect scene that encapsulates the vibrant spirit of this bustling city. To reach the summit, adventurers can board the Peak Tram, an iconic funicular railway in operation since 1888. This charming ride, climbing at a thrilling angle, gives passengers a unique view of the city below as they ascend through beautifully maintained greenery and witness the fascinating mix of architecture. Once at the top, you can explore scenic walking paths, savor delicious treats in quaint cafes, or learn more about the area's history through nearby exhibits. Whether capturing photos, enjoying a meal, or simply soaking in the magnificent views, a visit to Victoria Peak creates unforgettable memories that linger long after the journey ends. Hard to believe, but the Sonoran Desert astounds us. This expansive desert stretches impressively across Arizona and California in the United States, and further into the Mexican states of Sonora and Baja California, covering around 311,000 square kilometers. It's not just North America's largest desert, it's also one of the hottest places on Earth. Temperatures here can skyrocket to a staggering 80 degrees Celsius, approximately 176 degrees Fahrenheit, creating an environment that surprises many. The extreme heat shapes a unique ecosystem bustling with life. Among its remarkable features, the iconic saguaro cactus stands tall, often reaching heights of over 40 feet, while striking rock formations and vibrant wildflowers emerge dramatically when the rare rains arrive. The desert's wildlife is just as remarkable. Species like the Gila monster and the desert tortoise have evolved fascinating adaptations to survive the heat and dryness. Venturing into the Sonoran Desert uncovers a vibrant world rich in biodiversity, proving that even in the harshest conditions, nature knows how to thrive and captivate. Believe it or not, olives share a common origin. It's true. Green and black olives, the culinary delights you relish in salads and pizzas, both come from the same tree, the Olea europea. This incredible tree is native to the Mediterranean region, where its olives have been cultivated for thousands of years. The distinction between green and black olives lies primarily in their harvesting time. Green olives are picked while they are still unripe and firm, which is why they have a crisp texture and a tangy taste that can add zest to many dishes. In contrast, black olives are left to ripen longer on the tree, changing their color to a deep black and developing a softer, richer flavor. Not only are these olives delicious, but they also deliver health benefits packed with monounsaturated fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties that can contribute to heart health. So whether you enjoy the sharpness of green olives or the smoothness found in black olives, remember that they both stem from the same olive tree, uniting palates around the world. You might be shocked to learn that kangaroos are social creatures. Did you know that a group of kangaroos is called a mob? This fun term perfectly captures the social nature of these unique animals. Kangaroos thrive in communities where communication and cooperation are essential for survival. Typically, a mob consists of several female kangaroos with their young, accompanied by a few dominant males. Living in a collective enhances their safety. By moving as a group, they can spot predators more easily and react quickly to threats, effectively demonstrating the power of teamwork in the wild. When foraging or traveling, you'll notice how these remarkable animals coordinate their movements, hopping in sync, showcasing both agility and camaraderie. Social interactions within the mob are equally vital. They engage in grooming rituals and playful sparring, which helps cement their relationships and strengthen their social bonds. So the next time you catch a glimpse of kangaroos in their natural habitat, remember that they're not just jumping around casually. They are part of a dynamic family, sharing experiences and nurturing their connections within this fascinating social framework. Most people don't know this, but Singapore has no rivers. This fascinating fact about the island nation highlights its unique geographical situation as one of only 4 sovereign states in the world without permanent rivers. Despite its lack of natural freshwater sources, Singapore thrives as a bustling metropolis with a stunning skyline. Bordered by Malaysia, the country has faced significant challenges in securing a reliable water supply. To overcome this obstacle, Singapore signed a pivotal agreement in 1961, allowing it to import raw water from Malaysia's Johor and Lingyou regions. This arrangement guarantees a steady and affordable supply of water for various needs, from drinking to keeping its vibrant parks lush and green. In addition to importing water, Singapore is a global leader in water management and sustainability. The country has invested heavily in cutting-edge technologies, such as advanced desalination plants that convert seawater into potable water, and an extensive rainwater collection system that captures and stores rainfall. These innovative strategies not only ensure the well-being of Singapore's residents, but also serve as a model for other regions grappling with water scarcity challenges. Guess what really drives? Did you know Napoleon calculated pyramid stones for France? You might picture Napoleon Bonaparte as a military genius, but his fascination with engineering led him to explore the monumental Egyptian pyramids. While examining these ancient wonders, he made an astonishing calculation. The stones used in constructing the pyramids could provide enough material to build a colossal wall encircling all of France. Just picture it. The Great Pyramid of Giza alone consists of about 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing several tons. Napoleon's estimate not only emphasizes the incredible scale of these ancient structures, but also reflects the grand visions of historical leaders. If his proposed wall had been built, it would have served as a magnificent monument to human ambition and architectural brilliance, creating a stone perimeter around an entire country. This thought-provoking idea reminds us how technologies developed in ancient times continue to spark curiosity and admiration today. From the hot sands of Egypt to the serene fields of France, the creativity of our forebears encourages us to imagine great things. You might be shocked to learn that pineapples were once priceless. In the 1700s, the sweet, juicy pineapple transcended its role as a mere fruit, emerging as a lavish status symbol among Europe's elite. These exotic delights were nearly impossible to grow or transport, making them incredibly rare treasures. A single pineapple could cost around $8,000 in today's currency, making ownership comparable to having an exquisite piece of art or a luxury vehicle. To showcase their wealth, some affluent individuals would even rent pineapples for extravagant parties, presenting these golden fruits as eye-catching centerpieces. Imagine a grand dinner where a beautifully displayed pineapple takes center stage, sparking admiration and conversation among guests. Such was the allure of the pineapple that its image became a motif in art and architecture, symbolizing hospitality and opulence across Europe. Thankfully, advancements in agricultural practices and shipping have made this tropical treat widely accessible today. Now we can savor the deliciousness of pineapples without the burden of a grand price tag. But it's fascinating to reflect on a time when this fruit held such extraordinary significance. What if I told you about graceful manta rays? These magnificent creatures glide through the oceans, showcasing a dance that rivals the elegance of the ballet. Manta rays can reach impressive wingspans of up to 7 meters, gracefully maneuvering their large pectoral fins as they perform slow somersaults. Interestingly, they filter plankton through their unique cephalic fins that unfurl like soft horns, making them fascinating feeders of the sea. Mantas are not just beautiful, they are also highly intelligent, boasting large brains that contribute to their curious nature. Divers often find these gentle giants approaching them, sometimes allowing soft touches, a testament to their unique relationship with humans. Gathering at cleaning stations, mantas hover, while smaller fish feast on parasites from their skin, highlighting a harmonious balance in ocean ecosystems. Remarkably, manta rays undertake migrations spanning thousands of kilometers, demonstrating their extraordinary navigational skills. However, conservationists are actively working to protect these magnificent creatures from the threats of fishing and pollution, ensuring that future generations can experience the breathtaking beauty of manta rays swimming gracefully in our oceans. Surprisingly, it's a fact that you might be shocked to learn axolotls can regenerate limbs. The axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum, a remarkable Mexican amphibian, captivates scientists and nature lovers alike with its extraordinary regenerative abilities. Living in a permanent larval state, these enchanting creatures retain their gills and aquatic lifestyle, but it's their limb regeneration that truly astounds researchers. When an axolotl loses a limb, it doesn't form scar tissue like most animals. Instead, it creates a blastema, a cluster of cells that act like embryonic stem cells. This unique process allows the axolotl to regrow, not just limbs, but also parts of its spinal cord, brain, and even the heart, all without leaving a scar. As scientists decode the axolotl genome, they aim to unlock the secrets of these regenerative genes, hoping to find applications for human medicine, especially in areas like tissue repair and spinal cord injuries. The axolotl's ability to inspire new advances in regenerative medicine places this endlessly fascinating creature at the forefront of biological research. Could it hold the key to healing in humans? Hard to believe, but bartering was our first economy. Before money became the cornerstone of trade, ancient societies thrived on a system where goods and services were exchanged directly without currency. Picture a farmer with a bountiful harvest of apples who required wheat for bread. To make this trade, the farmer needed to locate another individual who not only possessed wheat but also desired apples, illustrating a challenge known as the coincidence of wants. This requirement meant that both parties had to want what the other had to offer for a successful exchange to occur. Bartering not only encouraged direct interactions, but also fostered community relationships, as neighbors negotiated trades that benefited all involved. However, this system had its downsides. Finding a suitable trading partner was often difficult and could result in time-consuming delays. These inefficiencies led societies to seek more convenient solutions, ultimately culminating in the creation of money. This innovation simplified trade and facilitated broader economic growth, transforming how commerce works today. Isn't it incredible to think about the creativity and resourcefulness people used in their exchanges long ago? Is it really true that lizards can run on water? The common basilisk, Basiliscus basiliscus, often called the Jesus Christ lizard, performs this astonishing feat with remarkable agility. When threatened, these lizards sprint across water surfaces, leveraging their large fringed hind feet to create air pockets that keep them buoyant. By striking the water at an astonishing rate of up to 20 steps per second, they can glide over the surface for distances of up to 5 meters before plunging in. Young basilisks excel in this skill, darting away from predators with lightning speed across streams and rivers. This extraordinary ability combines principles of physics, like surface tension, with evolutionary adaptations that enhance their survival. Researchers are fascinated by these lizards, studying the unique structure of their feet and their rapid movement. This research inspires engineers to design biomimetic robots capable of moving over liquid surfaces. In the animal kingdom, the basilisk stands out with one of the most impressive evasive maneuvers, showcasing that running on water is not merely a miraculous tale, but a remarkable reality. Hard to believe, but your keyboard is biased. It turns out that when you're typing on a QWERTY keyboard, your left hand does about 56% of the work. This surprising fact arises from how frequently used letters, such as A, S, D, and F, are located predominantly on the left side of the keyboard. If you thought typing was an effortless task, consider the imbalance your left hand must endure. To address this issue, the Dvorak keyboard was introduced in the 1930s, offering a layout designed to distribute the typing workload more evenly. By placing commonly used letters under your strongest fingers, the Dvorak layout allows for smoother typing, which can reduce finger fatigue. Some research even indicates that people using a Dvorak keyboard type faster and make fewer errors compared to their QWERTY counterparts. For typing enthusiasts or anyone who spends hours on their keyboard, exploring this alternative could enhance your efficiency and comfort. This phenomenon highlights a fascinating facet of our technology, how even a simple device can reveal the surprising impacts of design on our daily interactions and productivity. Why not give it a try and see if your hands appreciate the change? Believe it or not, discover Hawaii's hidden gem at Punaluu Beach. This stunning beach offers visitors a unique experience with its striking black sand. Formed from the island's volcanic history, the black color derives from tiny fragments of eroded volcanic lava, showcasing the dynamic processes that shape our planet. As molten rock erupts from beneath the Earth's surface and cools into basalt, natural elements like wind and water gradually break it down into fine grains. This continuous erosion creates a breathtaking contrast between the deep black sand and the vivid blue ocean waves lapping at its shore. Punaluu Beach is not only visually stunning, but also serves as a fascinating reminder of Hawaii's fiery geological past. Visitors can enjoy a day on this captivating beach, soaking up the sun and even spotting some green sea turtles basking in the warm sand. With its dramatic landscape and vibrant marine life, Punaluu Beach invites you to explore a world where nature's power creates timeless beauty. If you're planning your next beach getaway, why not choose a destination that tells a story as intriguing as the sand beneath your feet? Is it really true that discover the shocking link between Simba and Hamlet? Disney's animated classic, The Lion King, draws surprising inspiration from one of the most iconic literary works ever, Shakespeare's Hamlet. In both stories, a young prince confronts grief and betrayal as he navigates a treacherous journey. Simba, like Hamlet, experiences the profound pain of losing his father, King Mufasa, to a ruthless uncle, Scar. This heart-wrenching act of murder sets the stage for an epic tale of revenge and self-discovery. As Simba struggles with his identity and the expectations placed on him, he echoes Hamlet's own internal conflicts about duty and morality. The Lion King's vibrant animation and unforgettable songs might capture the audience's attention, but its underlying themes resonate deeply. Both Simba and Hamlet illustrate the timeless struggles of family loyalty, leadership, and the quest for justice, proving that even animated tales can convey powerful life lessons. This connection between literature and modern storytelling is fascinating. How can such old themes continue to influence our favorite films? Surprisingly, it's a fact that drones help whales breathe. It may sound futuristic, but this innovative technology is now a reality. Scientists are using drones to track whales in a totally non-invasive way, which is crucial for their conservation. Traditionally, researchers would use boats and nets to fit whales with tracking devices, a process that could stress these gentle giants. With the advent of drone technology, this task has transformed. Drones can deploy lightweight tracking devices equipped with suction cups directly onto the whales' backs as they surface for air. This method minimizes disturbance and allows for accurate monitoring of the whale's movements and health without causing harm. Importantly, it also provides invaluable insights into their social behaviors. The data collected through this groundbreaking technique empowers conservationists to better protect these magnificent marine mammals and their habitats. By understanding how whales live and migrate, we can make more informed decisions in our conservation efforts. So the next time you think about whales, picture a friendly drone observing their majestic journeys, ensuring their survival for generations to come. What if I told you about Italy's secret staircases? For centuries, these concealed architectural wonders have captured the imagination of explorers and history enthusiasts alike. In cities like Venice and Florence, wealthy aristocrats cleverly designed their homes with hidden staircases, allowing for discreet exits during times of peril. These passages often led to secret rooms, providing crucial sanctuary from threats such as political upheaval or social unrest. As you stroll through the picturesque streets, the air filled with the scent of fresh pasta and coffee, you might just stumble upon one of these hidden marvels, nestled snugly within the walls of an old building. Each staircase tells a story, whispering tales of intrigue and escape to those who dare to listen. While many of these staircases remain undiscovered, their presence adds an element of mystery to the rich tapestry of Italian history. So don't forget to look closely at your surroundings. You never know when a simple wall might open up to reveal a passage through time. Could you be the next adventurer to uncover one of Italy's best-kept secrets? Can you imagine that pink is an optical illusion? The color pink, often associated with sweetness and joy, doesn't have a single wavelength of light. Instead, our brains work magic by mixing wavelengths from red and violet light, resulting in this captivating hue. When red and blue light merge, our brain perceives the combination as pink, which is a brilliant demonstration of how we experience color. This fascinating process shows that color isn't simply a direct reflection of what we see. It's about interpretation. Our perceptions can change depending on various factors, including lighting and adjacent colors, which is why a pink flower might look different in the afternoon sun than in a dimly lit room. Pink's prominence in everyday life is everywhere, from the joyful cotton candy at fairs to breathtaking sunsets painting the sky. Each time you admire a lovely pink shirt or a soft pink rose, remember that a complex interplay of light and brain processing creates that delightful shade. Isn't it amazing how our minds create vibrant experiences from mere light? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Italy speaks many languages. Absolutely. While Italian is the primary language you'll hear throughout this beautiful country, it represents the tip of the iceberg in terms of the rich tapestry of dialects and regional languages. Each area showcases its own unique way of speaking, shaped by history, culture, and geography. For instance, a journey from Florence to Naples, just a few hundred kilometers apart, reveals a whole new dialect that might sound like a completely different language. Regional dialects, such as Sicilian, Neapolitan, and Venetian, possess their own grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation, reflecting the diverse backgrounds of the people who speak them. In fact, some locals often prefer to use their dialect in everyday conversation over standard Italian. This linguistic diversity not only highlights Italy's vibrant history, but also enriches its cultural landscape. So whether you're ordering pasta in Rome or enjoying a chat in a cozy cafe in Venice, you'll find that Italy's language scene is as colorful and exciting as its art and cuisine. Surprisingly, it's a fact that, can you picture Taiwan's incredible mountain adventures? Nearly 80% of Taiwan is mountainous, creating a stunning backdrop that defines the island's diverse landscapes. This unique geography offers an extraordinary mix of experiences all within a single day. Imagine waking up in Taipei, where modern skyscrapers highlight a bustling city contrasted by the majestic mountains in the background. As you enjoy a tasty breakfast from a street vendor, the call of adventure lingers in the air. Just hours later, you could find yourself at the beautiful beaches of Kenting, basking in the Pacific sun and swimming in the crystal-clear waters. But the adventure doesn't stop there. For those craving more excitement, a hike to the peak of Jade Mountain, Taiwan's highest at 3,952 meters, beckons. The panoramic views from this summit are jaw-dropping, showcasing lush valleys and the shimmering coastlines. Taiwan's remarkable landscapes blend urban charm with natural beauty, making it an exciting destination where you can savor thrilling mountain escapades after enjoying city life, all in one day. You won't believe this about diamond engagement rings. It all started way back in 1477 when Archduke Maximilian of Austria proposed to Mary of Burgundy with a stunning diamond ring. This bold choice marked the first time a diamond was used in an engagement proposal, setting a sparkling trend that continues to captivate hearts today. Before Maximilian's grand gesture, engagement rings were typically made of simple gold bands or adorned with less precious stones. His romantic flair ignited a fascination with diamonds that spread across Europe. Fast forward to the 1930s, when the diamond company De Beers reshaped the market by promoting the unforgettable slogan, "A diamond is forever." This clever marketing turned diamonds into symbols of lasting love and commitment, elevating them beyond mere gemstones. As couples began to view diamonds not just for their beauty, but as expressions of enduring devotion, the demand soared. Today, a diamond ring remains a traditional centerpiece of marriage proposals, entwining historical romance with modern sentimentality. This sparkling legacy is what makes diamond engagement rings truly special. Ever thought about why the bald eagle matters? The American bald eagle, a powerful symbol of freedom and strength, represents the spirit of the nation and prominently appears on the Great Seal of the United States. This majestic bird also takes center stage on the $1 bill, making it one of the most analyzed elements in American currency. When you examine the bill closely, you'll see the eagle gripping 13 arrows in one talon, a nod to the original 13 colonies, while an olive branch in its other foot symbolizes the pursuit of peace. This imagery is no accident. The design conveys a deep message about the nation's commitment to balance between power and diplomacy. The eagle, depicted with its wings spread wide, embodies readiness to protect and defend freedom. Scholars and enthusiasts alike have dissected its intricate details, from the curves of its feathers to its piercing gaze, to unravel the symbolism that reflects American ideals. So, why does the bald eagle resonate so deeply in American culture? Its capacity to soar high and adapt to diverse environments mirrors the resilience and ambition of the American spirit, making it a fitting emblem for a nation that continually evolves. You won't believe this about ancient Roman cleaning methods. For centuries, people have relied on some rather unexpected cleaning solutions, and ancient Romans were pioneers in using urine as a powerful cleaning agent. The main ingredient behind this unique method? Ammonia. When urine breaks down, it produces ammonia, a fantastic stain remover and disinfectant. Fullers, the professionals responsible for washing clothes in ancient Rome, collected urine from public urinals to clean garments. This practice wasn't just random. Urine's effectiveness ensured that it continued well into the Middle Ages, demonstrating that sometimes the simplest solutions can be the most effective. Picture washing clothes today with something that seems so unconventional. While we might find it strange in our modern context, for the Romans, it was a standard daily practice intertwined with their rituals of cleanliness. Moreover, they valued its cost-effectiveness. After all, urine was both abundant and free. So the next time you reach for a modern cleaning product, think of the Romans and their surprisingly practical approach to laundry. Could we learn something from their methods? Here's a wild fact about your skin's superpowers. Your skin, the body's largest organ, possesses remarkable abilities that can truly astonish us. It can detect even the lightest touch, like a butterfly's wing gliding across its surface, thanks to millions of tiny nerve endings that transmit sensory messages to your brain. This exquisite sensitivity allows you to enjoy life's little pleasures, from feeling the warmth of sunlight on your face to experiencing the comforting touch of a loved one. But that's not all. Your skin is also a remarkable regenerating powerhouse, renewing itself approximately every 28 days. This means you constantly shed dead skin cells, up to thousands every minute. Such renewal is crucial for safeguarding your body against harmful germs and facilitating healing from injuries. As we age, our skin does change, but it remains resilient and diligent in protecting us. Each sensation we experience, whether a gentle breeze or soft animal fur, reinforces the unique bond we share with our surroundings. So the next time you pause to appreciate a small caress or a refreshing gust of air, remember that your skin is working tirelessly behind the scenes, keeping you connected to the world. Here's something incredible about silent Velcro. The US military has developed a special type of Velcro designed to create minimal noise. Traditional Velcro is known for its audible ripping sound, which can be a significant drawback in stealth operations, such as when soldiers need to remain undetected. This innovative version reduces the ripping noise by over 95%, allowing troops to shift positions more quietly in the field and enhancing their overall tactical approach. The creation of this silent Velcro involved advanced materials and innovative design techniques that preserve its sticking ability while eliminating the loud snap we've come to associate with its traditional counterpart. Picture a soldier navigating through dense woods or a tactical unit deploying in a sensitive area. Every sound can impact their mission. With this quieter Velcro, the military can improve its operational effectiveness while ensuring the element of surprise remains intact. This technological advancement not only serves military applications, but also holds promise in a variety of industries, including outdoor gear and fashion, making our everyday lives quieter and more comfortable. Can something so simple truly make such a tremendous impact? Let's uncover the truth about Africa's unique geographical position. It's pretty mind-blowing. Africa is the only continent that spans all 4 hemispheres, showcasing its remarkable geographical diversity. If you visualize a globe, the equator neatly slices through Africa, separating the northern and southern regions. Alongside this, the prime meridian marks the western boundary, making Africa a central point for both latitude and longitude. This unique placement leads to an incredible variety of climates, from the boiling deserts of the Sahara to the lush, biodiverse rainforests of the Congo Basin. With such a wide array of ecosystems, Africa supports an astonishing range of flora and fauna, including iconic species like elephants, lions, and rhinoceroses. Beyond its natural wonders, the continent is a mosaic of cultures, languages, and histories, with over 3,000 distinct ethnic groups. Each of these cultures tells a story that adds depth to the continent's identity. Whether you're drawn by the landscapes, fascinated by the wildlife, or captivated by the rich tapestry of cultures, Africa invites exploration and discovery like no other continent. Most people don't know this, but Sri Lanka is multilingual. This vibrant island nation takes pride in its rich linguistic heritage, boasting three main languages: Sinhala, Tamil, and English. Sinhala is predominantly spoken by the Sinhalese majority, while Tamil is the primary language of the Tamil ethnic group. Interestingly, English acts as a crucial bridge between these two communities, enhancing communication and fostering business relations. This linguistic diversity is complemented by the renowned hospitality of the Sri Lankan people, who are celebrated for their warm smiles and welcoming nature. When you visit, whether navigating through bustling markets or lounging on pristine beaches, you'll quickly see that a smile is often more powerful than words. It conveys kindness and openness, breaking down barriers in an enchanting way. As you interact with locals, you'll find that understanding a smile can lead to remarkable connections, making your travels unforgettable. So the next time you encounter someone from Sri Lanka, remember, their smiles are more than just gestures. They are a heartfelt language of their own. Believe it or not, your thumbs have their own pulse. Each thumb receives a unique supply of blood through the radial artery, which travels along the thumb side of your wrist. This artery is essential for delivering oxygen-rich blood, ensuring that your thumb can perform various tasks like texting, playing instruments, and crafting. Remarkably, if you press the right spot on your thumb, you can feel that pulse, a gentle reminder of life's rhythms, even in our smallest digits. The fact that your thumbs have their own blood flow illustrates the fascinating intricacies of the human body. Each part, regardless of size, contributes to overall function and health. By supporting your thumbs, the radial artery allows them to move with precision and grace. This not only enhances dexterity, but also reflects how interconnected our bodily systems are. So the next time you use your thumbs for a thumbs up or any activity, remember they are alive with their own heartbeat. Isn't it amazing how something so small can be such an essential part of our everyday lives? Hard to believe, but Yellowstone has an eruption response plan. In the event of a potential eruption at Yellowstone National Park, a meticulously organized strategy kicks into gear to ensure safety. The government receives immediate alerts about any signs of volcanic activity, which helps them prepare the region effectively. FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, assumes a pivotal role in orchestrating evacuation efforts, prioritizing the safety of residents and park visitors alike. This agency collaborates closely with local authorities to identify and establish secure evacuation routes and efficient communication channels. By doing so, they not only focus on getting people out of danger, but also implement damage control strategies that involve monitoring air quality and managing access to affected areas. Scientists at the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory work tirelessly, keeping an eye on seismic activity and gas emissions, offering real-time updates to authorities. Their proactive approach is crucial for protecting both the environment and human lives. Although a volcanic eruption may sound frightening, knowing these systems are in place can provide peace of mind. Are you ready to learn more about how we prepare for nature's surprises? Scientists recently discovered that, guess what drives up warranty prices so much? It's a question many consumers grapple with when purchasing electronics. You walk into a store, excited by the latest smartphone, and the salesperson enthusiastically presents an extended warranty alongside your new gadget. However, the surprise is that these warranties often come at a price equal to the average repair cost for that device. This scenario leads to a crucial consideration. Should you invest in a warranty or save that cash for anticipated repairs? Research reveals that a surprisingly small percentage of buyers actually utilize their warranties. Most gadgets function without issues during the warranty coverage, and even when problems occur, many defects may be addressed by the original manufacturer's warranty. Thus, while warranties provide emotional reassurance, weighing their costs against the actual likelihood of device failure is vital. Instead of spending on warranties, you might find that setting money aside for potential repairs or practicing careful handling with your electronics could deliver better long-term savings. So the next time you're offered a shiny warranty, ask yourself, is it really worth it? Here's something incredible about space trash management. While it might seem like floating garbage would be a big problem in space, astronauts aboard the International Space Station, ISS, employ an ingenious solution to tackle this issue. Instead of allowing waste to accumulate, they carefully pack their trash into special bags designed for disposal. When the time comes to eliminate this waste, they simply toss these bags overboard, letting them drift into the vastness of space. But the most fascinating aspect is the technology behind those bags. They are engineered to disintegrate upon re-entering Earth's atmosphere. As the trash descends, it burns up entirely, ensuring that no remnants reach our planet. This clever approach not only keeps the ISS tidy, but also plays a crucial role in preventing space debris from cluttering Earth's orbit. It's an impressive reminder of human ingenuity, showcasing how innovative solutions can arise even in extreme environments. So next time you think about waste management, remember the astronauts. They truly are out of this world. Here's a wild fact about ancient music. The oldest known musical instrument is a flute, and it has a fascinating tale that dates back around 35,000 years. Discovered in a secluded cave in Germany, this incredible flute was carved from the bone of a bird, revealing that humans have been creating melodies for millennia. Picture a time when early humans wandered the earth, not merely surviving, but also expressing their emotions and stories through music. This particular flute belongs to a group of prehistoric artifacts that illuminate the creativity, cultural practices, and social interactions of ancient communities. It highlights that our ancestors didn't simply rely on nature's sounds. They actively designed instruments to produce distinctive tunes. Research indicates that music making might have promoted social bonding among early groups, showcasing humanity's innate desire to connect through shared experiences. So the next time you enjoy a beloved song, keep in mind that the music resonating today has roots that stretch back deep into our collective history, echoing through time as a powerful form of expression. Hard to believe, but buildings can stay cool naturally. It's an astonishing fact that some structures maintain a comfortable temperature without relying on electricity or traditional air conditioning. This is largely possible due to innovative technologies like green roofs. These roofs, adorned with various plants and vegetation, serve as natural insulators. By providing shade and reducing heat absorption, they lower indoor temperatures and promote increased airflow. The benefits don't stop there. Green roofs also assist with stormwater management and enhance air quality in urban areas. Additionally, architects employ reflective materials that deflect sunlight rather than absorb it, further keeping buildings cool during scorching summer days. This eco-friendly approach not only improves indoor comfort, but also reduces energy consumption, significantly lowering carbon footprints. With climate change urging us to adopt more sustainable practices, using these technologies is increasingly vital. So whenever you come across a building with a vibrant garden on its rooftop or shiny reflective surfaces, remember that these designs are more than just visually appealing. They're effective strategies for environmental conservation and energy efficiency. Turns out, the truth is that discover the secrets of the incredible hatchetfish. This captivating little fish exhibits remarkable adaptations that make it a true marvel of the deep sea. Known for its distinctive, flattened, hatchet-like shape, the hatchetfish glides gracefully through the light-deprived depths of the ocean. What truly sets this fish apart are its extraordinary tubular eyes, which are expertly designed to capture even the faintest glimmers of light filtering from above. By adapting to its dark habitat, the hatchetfish can spot drifting food like plankton or tiny crustaceans, maximizing its chances of survival. As it navigates the perilous underwater world, its sleek, reflective body not only aids in movement, but also provides a clever disguise against predators lurking in the shadows. Living in an environment where creativity and adaptation are paramount, the hatchetfish exemplifies nature's ingenuity. These amazing little creatures are not just surviving but thriving in an environment that would challenge most species. So the next time you ponder the wonders of deep-sea life, remember the hatchetfish and its unique adaptations that help it survive in a world without light. This might surprise you. The ocean is getting louder. As it turns out, the ocean is becoming increasingly noisy due to human activities like shipping, underwater drilling, and sonar technology. This rise in noise pollution isn't merely a nuisance. It's causing significant disruptions in marine ecosystems. Take whales, for instance. These magnificent creatures rely on echolocation to traverse vast ocean distances and communicate effectively with each other. The cacophony of human-made sounds creates a disorienting environment, making it increasingly difficult for whales to locate food and partners. Just imagine trying to hold a conversation in a bustling cafe. Challenging, isn't it? With the alarming increase in ocean noise, researchers are committed to finding solutions. Many scientists are actively exploring quieter technologies designed to minimize our impact on marine life while still facilitating navigation. Thankfully, awareness around this critical issue is growing, leading to conservation initiatives aimed at protecting these extraordinary animals. So the next time you think about the ocean, remember it's not just a beautiful blue expanse. It's also a vibrant soundscape at risk. Hard to believe, but oil changes can be overpriced. Many car owners find themselves shelling out more cash than necessary during routine oil changes due to clever upselling strategies by service providers. When you visit a garage, the technician may enthusiastically recommend a high-performance motor oil, touting its ability to extend engine life. While it's true that some premium oils offer advantages, most drivers realistically do not require these costly options. In addition, you might be encouraged to replace perfectly functional windshield wipers, adding even more to your bill. These sales tactics can significantly increase your total without delivering the promised value. To avoid overcharging, take the time to research the specific needs of your vehicle and don't be afraid to voice your concerns. Remember, unless your car has unique high-performance specifications, standard motor oil will suffice for most oil changes. Being educated about your vehicle's requirements is the best way to protect yourself against unnecessary expenses. Don't let inflated prices dampen your spirits during an oil change. You might be shocked to learn that Virginia birthed 8 presidents. This remarkable state is often recognized as the cradle of American leadership. Among these illustrious figures are George Washington, who set the precedent as the first president, steering the nation through its critical beginnings. Thomas Jefferson, a towering intellectual figure, not only penned the Declaration of Independence, but also served as the nation's 3rd president. Equally significant, James Madison, hailed as the father of the Constitution, emerged from Virginia, shaping the framework of American governance. The influence of these leaders reverberates through time, as Virginia's historical sites, such as Washington's Mount Vernon and Jefferson's Monticello, vividly narrate their stories. Visitors can immerse themselves in the life and legacies of these extraordinary men, exploring the landscapes where pivotal decisions were made. Virginia's rich history is not just a tale of the past, it actively contributes to the values and democracy of the United States today. So, when discussing presidential history, remember, Virginia's remarkable legacy casts a long shadow over the nation's political landscape and identity. Here's what actually happens when you meet camels. Camels are truly remarkable creatures, displaying fascinating differences that many people may not know about. While the iconic image often includes a single-humped camel, there are actually 2 main species, the dromedary and the Bactrian camel. The dromedary, boasting a single hump, represents about 90% of the world's camel population. Adapted to the scorching deserts of North Africa and the Middle East, these camels can endure long periods without water, gulping down as much as 30 gallons in a single drinking session. In stark contrast, the Bactrian camel is renowned for its 2 humps and is tough enough to survive the icy conditions of Central Asia. These humps are filled with fat, which serves as a reserve of energy in times of need. Both species possess unique features that enable them to thrive in their respective harsh environments. Their wide, padded feet help prevent sinking into the sand, while their bushy eyebrows and long eyelashes protect their eyes from fine particles. Isn't it astounding how evolution has tailored these extraordinary animals to master some of the planet's most challenging climates? Is it really true that giant amphipods exist? You might be astonished to discover that these intriguing creatures, usually no longer than an inch, can actually grow up to a remarkable foot in length. Found in the dark depths of the Pacific Ocean, around 6 kilometers below the surface, amphipods thrive in an environment where few other species can survive. With their unique adaptations, these small but resilient crustaceans manage to withstand the crushing pressure and complete darkness of the deep sea. Their elongated bodies and specialized features enable them to navigate this underwater realm proficiently, feeding on everything from tiny plankton to the carcasses of larger marine animals that drift down from above. These fascinating creatures, often overlooked due to their size at the surface, reveal extraordinary resilience when observed in their natural habitat. Scientists are increasingly captivated by amphipods, as understanding their biology can shed light on marine ecosystems and even inspire potential developments in human health. So the next time you hear about the amphipod, remember, there's so much more to this tiny crustacean than you might think. What if I told you about Aruba's flamingos? Aruba, a tropical gem in the Caribbean, is famous not just for its breathtaking beaches, but also for its unique encounter with flamingos. At Flamingo Beach, guests are greeted by a vibrant colony of pink flamingos wandering the shoreline and splashing in the gentle waves. These stunning birds are not confined. They roam freely among visitors, creating an enchanting experience. Imagine lounging on a sunbed under the Caribbean sun, listening to the soothing sounds of the ocean. While these lively flamingos come close enough for a perfect selfie, their bright pink feathers create a beautiful contrast against the white sand and crystal clear waters, making for stunning photographs. Flamingo Beach itself is a paradise, perfect for swimming or snorkeling in the warm waters. As you sip a refreshing drink, you can relax or collect colorful seashells along the shore. This delightful interaction with nature adds a memorable touch to any vacation. So when planning your next getaway, don't forget to include Aruba and its charming flamingos on your bucket list. Here's a wild fact about the Appalachian Mountains. Millions of years ago, the Appalachian Mountains were part of a much larger system known as the Central Pangean Mountains. Picture this. The Appalachians weren't always just resting on the eastern side of North America. In fact, they were once seamlessly connected to the Scottish Highlands and the Little Atlas mountain range in Morocco. This incredible formation existed when all the continents were joined together in the supercontinent Pangaea, a colossal landmass that existed around 300 million years ago. As tectonic plates shifted and drifted apart, the once united landscape transformed dramatically, leading to the separation of the Appalachian Mountains from their distant neighbors. Over millions of years, natural forces like erosion shaped these majestic ranges, carving out the beautiful highlands and valleys we see today. Each rock and ridge tells a tale of ancient environments and shifting climates. So when you hike through the Appalachian trails, remember, you're walking through a piece of a grand history that connects you to lands far across the ocean. What other secrets about our planet's past await discovery? Prepare to be amazed by gold's incredible rarity. Despite its vital role in culture and economy, all the gold ever mined could fit into just 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools. That amounts to roughly 187,000 metric tons, showcasing the astonishing scarcity of this precious metal. Most of the world's gold resides in vaults, held by central banks, crafted into jewelry, or used in high-tech electronics. Its allure stems from properties unmatched by any other metal. It doesn't corrode, it can be easily shaped, and its brilliance has captivated human attention for thousands of years. Civilizations, from the ancient Egyptians who adorned their tombs with it, to the Inca, who considered it sacred, recognized gold's value far beyond mere currency. Interestingly, The compact volume of all mined gold highlights an important economic principle. Rarity often drives value, not abundance. In a world where we fight over resources, it's mind-boggling to realize that our most coveted treasures could easily fit within a single room. How does such a small quantity hold so much power over human history and commerce? Here's a wild fact about, did you know leprosy isn't contagious anymore? This ancient disease, also called Hansen's disease, has been surrounded by misunderstanding and stigma for centuries. Historically, people diagnosed with leprosy faced severe treatment and social exclusion, often isolated due to visible symptoms like skin lesions and disfigurement. Interestingly, leprosy doesn't spread like other contagious illnesses. It typically requires prolonged contact with an untreated individual for transmission to occur. Archaeological findings reveal the first skeletons of lepers were discovered buried outside urban areas, which is particularly significant given the Hindu practice of cremating bodies. This burial choice symbolizes the deep fears and social marginalization faced by those affected, reflecting humanity's struggle with diseases that change a person's appearance. Thankfully, advances in medicine have turned leprosy from a dire condition into one that is manageable today, enabling those affected to live fulfilling lives. Unfortunately, outdated stigmas still persist. By increasing our understanding of leprosy, we can foster a more compassionate society for those living under the shadow of its legacy. Here's what actually happens when pagers were the main communication tool. In 1994, a staggering 61 million people relied on these pocket-sized devices to communicate. Long before the era of smartphones and instant messaging, pagers were the essential gadget for delivering quick messages and alerts. Picture yourself at a lively concert or enjoying a night out with friends. Instead of a text message, your pager would buzz or beep, signaling that someone was trying to get in touch. These devices kept people connected on the move, serving as a crucial link between traditional landline phones and the mobile communication era. Pagers were particularly favored by doctors, emergency responders, and business professionals who needed constant connectivity. The simplicity of the technology made it effective. Users could type a brief message, which would activate the pager with a distinct tone or vibration, ensuring crucial messages were received. As cell phones gained popularity and affordability, pagers began to decline. Yet they were instrumental in shaping the landscape of personal communication. Can you imagine a world without texting? Pagers were indeed a vital step in that incredible journey. Believe it or not, mapping explorers create stunning 3D maps. It's remarkable how geography enhances our navigation experiences, especially in places where cars can't go. Traditional mapping relies on various technologies, but when it comes to remote trails or urban nooks, mapping services employ dedicated individuals armed with specialized backpacks full of cameras. These adventurous explorers hike through verdant parks, winding trails, and bustling city streets, capturing thousands of images along the way. Upon returning, sophisticated software stitches these images together, crafting intricate 3D maps that show every curve, rise, and hidden pocket of the landscape. This innovative approach not only helps us find the quickest routes, but also reveals pathways that lead to stunning vistas or lesser-known gems. It transforms the mundane act of using a navigation app into an adventure of discovery, as you might find a serene park or a quirky cafe around the corner. Next time you pull up a map on your phone, take a moment to appreciate the unseen efforts of these mapping explorers who are out there making our world easier to navigate. Did you know that supercars are abandoned in Dubai? It might seem unbelievable, but the vibrant city houses an astonishing collection of luxury cars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis, all left to decay in junkyards. Imagine walking through a graveyard where gleaming vehicles once roared along the streets, now left to rust under the relentless sun. These abandoned supercars often belong to previous owners who overextended themselves financially, face skyrocketing maintenance costs, or struggle to keep up with the demand for the latest models. In a city famous for its opulence, these deserted cars present a striking contrast, revealing stories of ambition that turned into harsh realities. Instead of hitting the highways, many of these extravagant machines wait patiently to either be auctioned off to passionate car enthusiasts or dismantled for valuable parts. Surprisingly, forces like economic downturns or personal hardships can lead to such remarkable losses. So when you think of Dubai, remember that beneath its glamorous surface lies a poignant narrative of luxury intertwined with loss, waiting to be discovered in those intriguing junkyards. Is it really true that the Zundap Janus has two fronts? This quirky little car, produced by the German company Zundap between 1957 and 1958, truly stands out in automotive history due to its unusual, symmetrical design. Imagine a vehicle with two front doors, one on each end. The Zundap Janus was ingeniously crafted to simplify parking and enhance the driving experience, allowing passengers to enter from either side without worrying about which direction the vehicle faced. It's a fascinating reminder of an era when automotive design flourished with creativity and innovation. With its compact size and cheerful demeanor, the Janus captures both practicality and fun, often eliciting smiles from onlookers. Despite its brief production run, this captivating car continues to enchant car enthusiasts and collectors alike. Interestingly, the Janus is named after the Roman god, symbolizing duality, echoing its unique two-faced design. Today it stands as more than just a collector's item. The Janus represents a delightful slice of history, demonstrating how cars can embody both functionality and whimsy. Prepare to be amazed by Japan's naming tradition. In Japan, women traditionally adopt their husband's surname after marriage, and this practice is not just a custom, but is also supported by law. This long-standing tradition embodies the cultural values of integration and respect for the new family structure, symbolizing a woman's connection to her husband's lineage. Despite appearing outdated to some, many people believe this practice promotes family unity and harmony. When a couple gets married, one partner, usually the woman, is expected to relinquish their original surname in favor of their spouses. This custom, deeply rooted in historical norms, is now surrounded by discussions as societal views evolve regarding gender roles and personal identity. Advocates for change argue that couples should have the freedom to decide whether to keep their own surnames or adopt one another's. While this conversation is gaining momentum, the tradition continues to hold significance in Japanese culture, reflecting how marriage intertwines tradition, family bonds, and contemporary perspectives on identity. You might be shocked to learn that, have you heard? Sport climbing dazzles at the Olympics. In 2020, the Tokyo Olympics achieved a historic milestone by introducing sport climbing to its roster of events, captivating audiences worldwide. Imagine athletes skillfully navigating artificial walls built for three exhilarating disciplines: speed, bouldering, and lead climbing. During speed climbing, competitors race against the clock, sprinting up a 15-meter wall and showcasing incredible agility and reflexes. Bouldering presents a different challenge. Climbers tackle shorter, unroped routes that require them to solve intricate problems while pushing their limits. Finally, lead climbing tests endurance as athletes ascend much taller walls, carefully clipping ropes into quick draws, demonstrating both strategic acumen and physical prowess. This thrilling mix of agility, mental fortitude, and tactical skill creates an electric atmosphere, making it a treat for both fans in the stands and viewers at home. The debut of sport climbing in the Olympic arena not only emphasizes its rising popularity, but also encourages many aspiring climbers to strive for greatness, scaling new heights in this dynamic sport. What if I told you, can you believe red bell peppers beat oranges in vitamin C? It's true. In fact, red bell peppers have nearly 3 times the amount of vitamin C compared to oranges, making them a superstar in the nutrition world. While we often think of oranges when it comes to vitamin C, a vitamin essential for immune health and skin, they're not the only player in the game. A medium-sized red bell pepper can deliver about 152 milligrams of vitamin C, far surpassing the approximately 70 milligrams found in a medium orange. This vibrant vegetable not only helps boost your immunity, but is also loaded with antioxidants that are crucial for overall health. Red bell peppers are incredibly versatile. You can toss them in a salad, roast them for added flavor, or enjoy them raw with a tasty dip. They bring not just great flavor, but also a burst of color to any meal. Next time you're at the grocery store, consider picking up red bell peppers. They're not just eye-catching, they're nutritional powerhouses packed with benefits. Is it really true that, did you know Keanu Reeves has Lebanese roots? It might surprise you to learn that this beloved actor was born in Beirut, Lebanon, in 1964. Keanu's early life was filled with twists and turns. After his mother, an Englishwoman, moved the family to Canada when he was just a child, he faced numerous challenges. Despite achieving immense popularity in Hollywood, Keanu stays remarkably grounded, often celebrated for his kindness and humility in an industry known for its glitz. His iconic roles in films like The Matrix and John Wick not only highlight his incredible acting skills, but also his unwavering dedication to his craft, earning him admiration worldwide. Beyond his cinematic accomplishments, he fosters a reputation for approachability and authenticity. Countless stories reveal his generous nature, such as helping strangers or giving up his seat on the subway. The path Keanu has traveled, from the bustling streets of Beirut to becoming a global film icon, is a true testament to his perseverance and charm, reminding us that authenticity and humility can shine brightly even amid fame. Is it really true that dogs read our emotions? It's astonishing how tuned into our feelings our beloved dogs can be. Dogs have a sense of smell that is up to 100,000 times more powerful than that of humans, allowing them to detect scents that we can't even fathom. This remarkable olfactory ability enables them to pick up on the unique chemical signals our bodies emit when we experience different emotions. For instance, when we are anxious or scared, our bodies release stress-related hormones that produce distinct scents. A dog can easily sense these changes, often approaching us with comforting behaviors like nuzzling or leaning in. Similarly, when we feel happy, our bodies emit different scents that dogs can recognize, prompting them to react with playful excitement. This connection highlights why dogs are often considered wonderful emotional support animals. They can effectively gauge our moods, providing companionship and comfort when we need it most. So the next time your dog snuggles close or gives you that understanding look, remember, they are not only there in the moment, but are also interpreting your emotional landscape. Isn't that simply amazing? Here's a wild fact about ducks and their feet. Ducks are true marvels of nature, especially when you examine their incredible swimming adaptations. Their feet act like perfectly designed paddles, equipped with splendidly webbed toes that enable them to glide effortlessly across lakes, rivers, and ponds. When ducks flap their feet, the webs spread wide, pushing against the water and giving them an impressive boost in speed. However, their remarkable feet serve a purpose beyond just swimming. Ducks possess a unique circulatory system that maintains warmth even in freezing waters. The blood vessels in their legs uniquely intertwine, allowing warm blood flowing down from their bodies to heat the cooler blood returning from their feet. This genius system ensures their toes stay nice and warm, enabling ducks to wade into icy water without discomfort. So next time you spot a duck paddling around, remember that its amazing feet are not merely for show. They are expertly engineered for swimming swiftly and staying cozy in chilly environments. What an incredible adaptation. Did you know that? Can you imagine exploring Prague's vibrant culture? This enchanting city is a treasure trove of culture that captivates visitors from around the world. Picture yourself strolling through picturesque cobblestone streets, surrounded by stunning architecture and rich history. One of the highlights is the classical music concerts held in the magnificent Rudolfinum, where world-class musicians create magical moments. But it's not just music that fills the air. The skyline is dotted with ancient churches, each telling a unique story. St. Vitus Cathedral stands out with its breathtaking stained glass windows, drawing art enthusiasts and history buffs alike. For families and those young at heart, traditional puppet shows offer an entertaining glimpse into Czech folklore and creativity. These delightful performances unfold in charming theaters, bringing characters to life in enchanting ways. Whether you are enjoying a concert, exploring awe-inspiring churches, or watching a puppet show, Prague's cultural scene promises something for everyone, ensuring that each visit is memorable. What will you explore first?